Hi, Tiffany here with The Crafty Home, and today is my very first Top 5 Wednesdays, and the topic for this week is female characters. So top 5 female characters from books. If you want to know more and see what all the topics are going to be for the Top 5 Wednesdays, there's a group on Goodreads, and I'll try to remember to link that down below in the description. So let's get started. My first female character is, well, not my first, I guess, number 5, because I'm going to count, to my favorite, is Devora from Keepers of the Covenant. She is, well, she becomes the wife of the main character, Ezra, and the reason I really like her is because she knows the Word of God really, really well, but she also knows what she wants in a marriage. And back when marriages were, where the man made all the decisions and usually had no input from their wife whatsoever, she made sure that her husband would let her at least hear her opinion in what she had to say. But yet she was still submissive and respectful to her spouse. So I really loved her in this book. She was a great character and somebody to really emulate in my Christian walk. So Devora from Keepers of the Covenant. My number 4 favorite female character is not Cinder, as you would think from the Lunar Chronicles, but oh golly, I'm gonna forget her name. It's her cyborg, or her, not her cyborg, she is a cyborg. Her android. Oh my word, that took me forever to figure that out. And I probably won't edit it out, so you'll get to see all that. See me thinking. Gosh, what was her name? Anyway, I really liked her because she, Aiko, that was her name, Aiko. Even though she's not really human, she's just a robot, but she has a personality chip that's faulty, and her personality is hilarious. She's learning how to do sarcasm. She's just really, really funny. And in the later books, like when she ends up having to be in a spaceship, like that becomes her form. Like they take her chip and have to put it in the spaceship because, well, you'll have to read the book. But to read the books, I think that's in Scarlet that happens. And it's just, or maybe no, it's in Scarlet. It's just hilarious. She's like, I'm so big. And it's so funny for a robot to be saying those things. So Aiko is definitely my 4th. My 3rd favorite, I love this edition of Little Woman. It's one of my favorite books. I love Louisa May Alcott. And of course it is, oh golly, why can't I remember the main? I love all the March Girls. And actually my favorite is Jo. She's not the main character, but I love Jo. I love how she goes on in Jo's Boys and Little Men. I love her character. I love her tomboyish ways, and I love just her heart to help others. So Jo from Little Woman. And then my top 2 are both from Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So my number 2 is Lizzie Bennet, and I love Lizzie because she's got a quick wit and she's just so funny and constantly wants to go against what her mom wants, and which isn't always the best trait, but in this case it's what she needed to do. So I really love Lizzie. And my number 1 favorite female character is Mrs. Bennet, because she's hilarious. Even though she's, she's not exactly your protagonist. She can be quite annoying at times, but oh my gosh, she's so funny. And I quote her all the time because my husband, I have fibromyalgia, which is a disease like of your nervous system. And so when I'm having a really bad day, I'll tell my husband, you have no regard for my nerves? I can't remember how she says it. And he's like, he quotes Mr. Bennet, and it's just hilarious. We love Pride and Prejudice. It was actually the modern day one was the first film we watched together on our first date. But anyway, so my number 1 is Mrs. Bennet, not probably who you were thinking. So that was a lot of fun. I'd love for you to leave in the comments your top 5 female characters or what you think about any of the characters I mentioned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!